On a recent consultation with a Canadian investor, the person told me, well, I thought I needed to invest at least $100,000 to qualify for an E-2 visa as a treaty investor. This is false. The Department of State regulations do not have a formal set dollar amount on what will qualify a Canadian for an E-2 visa. Instead, they look at the scope of the investment, the type of business, and they use a sliding scale proportionality test in which they want to see an investor putting up enough money to get the business up and running. So a business with a high level of startup costs may qualify for an E-2 even if the investor is only putting in just a fraction of the money needed to get the business up and running, and maybe the rest is perhaps used by bank loans. To contrast that, if an investor has a new business that they're starting that requires low startup costs, maybe it's a consulting business or something that can almost be done remotely, as long as they have a good plan to create jobs for American workers, you don't need a crazy amount to invest to qualify for the E-2. So give it a thought. Just because you don't have a huge boatload of money doesn't mean you're necessarily exempt from the E-2 category. We've gotten case approvals for some that have had investments of $50,000. It's all about the business and all about a holistic approach to make a case successfully on your behalf.